Have you ever wondered why, despite giving your all, the world still seems to whisper, "You're not enough"? Let's journey into a deep forest where a little sparrow named Lira lived, carrying within herself the same longing that echoes in many of our hearts. Lira's home was an old, moss-covered tree nestled in the heart of a vast, silent woodland. Every day, she gazed upward toward the sky, watching other birds soar freely. Their wings glistened beneath the sunlight. Hawks wheeled with power, swallows darted and danced with the wind, and their songs rang from treetop to treetop, filled with pride and joy. But Lira sat quietly in her tiny nest, her eyes reflecting yearning, her heart whispering a single wish. "I want to fly. I want to touch the sky as they do." Every morning, as the first rays pierced the leaves, Lira would tell herself, "Maybe today I'll make it. Today I will be brave." She would spread her small wings, trembling, and try to leap into the open air. But fear would grip her body. Her wings would shake, she'd lose her balance, and in an instant, she'd fall back down again. The laughter of the other birds echoed like arrows, piercing her heart. Look at her. She'll never fly. Too weak, too timid. Better not even dream. Their words reverberated in her mind all day, drowning out the wind, the rustle of leaves, everything. Lira could only fold her wings, retreat to the corner of her nest, wishing the world outside would fall silent for just one moment. Night fell, and the forest became still. Beneath a star-studded sky, Lira whispered to herself, "I may be small, I may be fragile, but the dream in my heart, it's stronger than my fear." The next morning she made a decision. "Even if I fall, I will rise again. I will not give up." She tried again and fell once more. The mocking laughter returned, filling the air. But this time, Lira didn't hide. She sat at the base of the old tree, breathing heavily, but her eyes still burned with determination. As darkness settled in, a wise old owl named Oran landed beside her. His golden eyes glowed with understanding. In a gentle voice, Oran said, "Falling does not mean failure. The ability to soar is not just in your wings, but in a courageous heart. And you, little sparrow, have that within you." Those words lit up Lira's soul. Through her tears, she managed a small smile and whispered, "Tomorrow I will try again, because I still believe in myself." The next morning, there was no audience, no applause, just Lira and her dream. She spread her wings and leapt into the air. This time, she did not fall immediately. For a few fleeting moments, her body hovered, wings quivering but steady. When she landed, her heart pounded. "I flew! Even if just for a moment, I truly flew!" Time passed, and storms came. Rain poured, winds howled, and lightning split the sky. The birds who once mocked her all hid away in their nests, but not Lira. She spread her wings wide, facing the raging storm head-on. Each time the wind knocked her down, each time her feathers tore, she would rise, stronger than before. And when the skies finally cleared, Lira was no longer the frail sparrow she used to be. She soared higher and higher, beyond the clouds. Those who had laughed at her could only watch in stunned silence, their eyes filled not with ridicule, but with awe. In her heart, she remembered Oran's words. "You believed in yourself, and that is what carries you higher today." Years later, when Lira was a strong and confident flyer, she came across a young bird shivering on a branch, too frightened to leap into the open air. Lira approached gently and said, "Everyone feels afraid sometimes, but only those who dare to trust themselves can reach the sky." Lira's story is a gentle reminder for all of us. Life is not a journey without setbacks. It is a series of falls and the courage to get up every time. Others may doubt you, mock you, or insist that you're not enough, but their voices do not decide your fate. It is the belief within that truly defines who you are. Remember, strength does not mean never feeling fear. True strength is choosing to step forward, choosing to spread your wings, even when fear stands right beside you. And if you are wavering, carry this message with you. Dreams do not need wings. They need faith, perseverance, and courage. Just like Lira, those who never give up are the ones who finally reach the sky. When you find yourself doubting, when the world seems to push you back, recall the little sparrow who faced the laughter, the storms, and her own fears, but still chose to try again. Each failed attempt was not the end, but a step closer to her dream. Each tear and each bruise became the foundation for her strength. As you continue on your journey, know that the world may not always cheer you on. There will be days when the only voice you hear is the one within, quietly urging you to stand up one more time. That is enough, because greatness does not come from never falling. It comes from rising again and again with hope in your heart. Embrace your dreams, no matter how small or fragile they may seem. Defend them against doubt, nourish them with courage, and let them guide you through the storms. For when you believe in yourself, you give your dreams the power to soar. And so, if this story touches your heart, carry it forward, not just as a tale of a small sparrow, but as a symbol of all who dare to dream and persist. No matter how tiny, you too can fly high. Believe in yourself, for that is the first and greatest step toward the sky.